Anorexia Nervosa and Unconscious Processes, or why NLP works better. Hello, this is Keith Livingston from Hypnosis101.com. Welcome to this video, NLP and Hypnosis Tip. Today's subject, Anorexia Nervosa and Unconscious Processes. From NLP and other cognitive approaches, we know that our thoughts and how they affect what we feel and do are where big changes can happen. In terms of helping people change, we know that if we change what we think, it will change what we do and how we feel about it. NLP takes a huge leap beyond that in recognizing that the modality of our thoughts, visual, auditory, kinesthetic, etc., and the qualities of those thoughts, and those are called submodalities, are the differences that make the difference. And beyond that, NLP has developed a set of techniques that can quickly and easily modify those thinking processes and the qualities of those thoughts to get us unstuck where we're stuck. And it works even if the thought processes are unconscious. Unfortunately, most folks don't really believe that their unconscious thought processes really affect them that much. And many aren't even aware of their thoughts. And much of cognitive psychology doesn't even bother to make the distinction between the modes of thought, let alone the qualities of those thoughts. So, outside of NLP, we're often left with platitudes and empty advice that has people staring at a mirror and telling themselves they're doing better and better when they know inside that they're not. The first step may be in recognizing that the qualities of the thoughts we have a dramatic effect on how we feel and act. Some folks are catching up. In one recent study, scientists found that people with anorexia nervosa turned sideways when passing through a doorway that was plenty big to allow them to pass without turning sideways, and their threshold for doing so was much lower than for people without anorexia nervosa. In other words, they seemed to think they were bigger than they actually were. Their internal, unconscious thoughts of how big their body was caused them to turn sideways to pass through a door, even though they didn't have to. They didn't know they were being studied for going through a doorway. It was unconscious. Now, many of us have distorted ideas about our body shape, size, or proportions. To find out, just draw a picture of yourself and then measure how big your eyes and hands are in the drawing in proportion to the rest of your body. But for the folks with anorexia nervosa, the distorted body image can result in serious consequences. So, either the disorder is causing or maybe caused by the distorted body image. Caused or caused by, it's a system. Change one element of a system, and you may be able to change the entire system. The rub is that some therapies don't focus on distorted body image at all, and many that do try to change it by consciously focusing on it. That's a slow and frustrating way to work, and often it doesn't get results. With NLP, we're interested in how someone does something, the often unconscious process they go through in order to produce a result. We want to know the sequence of thoughts and the qualities of those thoughts that result in any condition or habit. Once we figure it out, we have ways to change it. A NLPer might ask, how do we get a person who has a distorted body image to see their body image the way a quote-unquote normal person does? We might also ask, how can we change the body image of any person that can, in a healthy way, help them reach their goals? This is Keith Livingston for Hypnosis101.com. For plenty more articles and tips, visit me there. We'll see you soon.